Okay, so you know how on Snapchat, the messages delete after they view it? Well, I forgot what I wrote to my cousin before. Well, she just replied, and I honestly forgot what I said before. So, Peggy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I didn't know how to reply, but that's why I just put a little laughing emoji because I forgot what I wrote to you before. I'm totally sorry. Oh my god, what did I put before? I know it was something funny. I'll remember. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry the lighting is totally, oh my god, the neighbors are so weird. Hi. Okay, back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Okay, today is story time, so I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some of my ghost experiences that I have had while here home alone, while everybody's asleep. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be sharing with you guys what I've experienced, and let's get right into story time. Okay, so my first experience is okay, so when we moved into the house, we kind of just moved right in, not knowing who lived here previously. We didn't know the background of this house. So we just moved in because it's honestly a really nice house. So my first experience was, I think it was like a week into living into the house. Everybody was at work, and I was sitting here all by myself, and I kind of heard a door downstairs, and I was like, is somebody home? Because me and Marco's room is right next to a window where you can see outside where everybody parks. So I was like, is somebody home? So I looked outside and nobody was home. So me being me, I got really, really scared. And I didn't want to go downstairs. So I kind of just, sat here and kind of just brushed it off. But then I kept hearing the door rattle downstairs, like if it was the garage door, because we do have a garage. So I got even more scared, and I kind of just worked up the courage to go downstairs and look. But I did go down there with caution. So I had a knife in my hand. I'm not gonna lie, for self-defense. I had a knife in my hand, and when I went down there, the noise stopped. So I kind of just thought it was all my imagination because it was still kind of early in the morning. I was still kind of tired. I had just woken up. Anyways, so I was kind of like, I brushed it off, walked back upstairs. Well, when I came back upstairs, the noise started again. So it was from right then and on that I knew that it wasn't like somebody playing a prank on me. It was a real ghost. Actually, making that noise. So the next week, the rest of the week passed and nothing else happened. The next week, like I said, I was up by myself, or at least I thought I was up by myself, until I started hearing pans rattling downstairs. So I just thought, it's probably my sister-in-law downstairs, organizing stuff, or somebody else downstairs, fixing the kitchen or whatever. So I just brushed it off until I kept hearing it, like it was going on for a really long time. So I was like, okay, like who would be doing that? So I got up and I decided to go check because, like I said, I wasn't scared. I mean, I gotta admit, I was a little scared. So I got up and all the lights were off, and I was like, who would be up with like all the lights off, and who would be in the kitchen with all the lights off? So I started to get even more scared, and came back upstairs, and I kind of just brushed it off, laid right next to Marco because I felt even more safer being right next to him. So then I kind of just laid here in silence, and I was like, whatever, maybe the noise will go away. But then the noise started again, and I finally got up. I finally had it. I went downstairs, and like what I saw was like unbelievable. Nobody was there, and my heart like literally dropped, and I was so scared. So I ran back upstairs, I shut the door, and I didn't tell anyone until the next day about the pans. And that noise continued for a few weeks until I started hearing, you know, like if somebody was walking at night, like if somebody was running up and down our hallway, you know, I would hear footsteps, and I would hear, you know, scratching at the door. And it wasn't until one night that I was laying here and Mark was asleep because, like I said, he has work early in the morning. And I heard like a knocking on our door, and I heard scratches, and I got really, really scared. And I kind of just laid here in like disbelief, like, oh my God, this cannot be happening to me again. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll a clip of what I caught on video when I was laying here. And this was actually when I heard the knock at the door. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the clip. I couldn't believe that I had finally caught something on video, and I showed Marco the next day, and he was kind of just like, oh, okay, like that's cool, because you know he's not really scared of ghosts, but I do get really, really scared. So yeah, I was in disbelief. I was like, I finally caught it. Like, it's crazy. Like, I finally caught something on video. So until then, you know, I kind of just hung loose, and I kind of put my headphones in when I'm here by myself, and I kind of just block out the noise, kind of just ignore it. But yeah, it's really weird because when I'm here by myself, I do hear stuff like upstairs in the attic or whatever they call it. Like I hear footsteps, and it kind of makes me think of like those stories where you see homeless people living in your house and you don't even know, like you're asleep and they go downstairs without you knowing. Like that's what I think is happening to our house. So I'm kind of scared. Like I kind of want to investigate, but I don't want to put anybody at risk of going up there. So I'm just gonna like leave it alone for now until we can actually like find time to go up there and see what's really up there. But yeah, and then there was another time where I was here by myself and my door rattled by itself, and I thought it was Marco coming home early from work. But no, like he wasn't here, nobody was here. I looked outside, nobody was here, and I got really, really scared. I hid under my covers, and you know, the noise stopped eventually. But those are just some of my ghost experiences. And I did hear like other people's doors closing when nobody's here, and when I walk by my sister-in-law's room, I do hear like if somebody's in there messing with her stuff, and it's always like if somebody's how do you say, like walking in her room, and I'm like, what the hell is going on, like seriously. But nobody's ever here, so you know, I kind of know what it is. And there was one time where I was laying here and her door closed by itself, and I got really scared. And like I said, nobody was here, and I just don't get why we've been experiencing all these like ghost activities. And it's weird because I kind of want to know the background of this house, like I said, and but at the same time I'm scared to find out what actually happened in this house. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a gorgeous house to live in, but I kind of want to see what the background is on this house and who used to live here and if they experienced any ghost experiences. So like I said, I do want to investigate, so hopefully that'll happen really soon, and I'll keep you guys updated. But anyways, if you've experienced any ghost experiences, comment down below. I'd love to hear your ghost experience. Not that it's a good thing, I just want to know what you experienced. Give this video a big thumbs up. Keep on subscribing, and hopefully tomorrow I will be back with another video.